In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first, and certainly they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week. The Cardinals will put total leather to crank us up. Coming out with it, it's White. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will start this game off. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, or proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Harmon. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete. And that will go backwards, a negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Push down for the tackle. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're about to exhaust their opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Cardinals offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Cardinals are in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Nice move to keep moving. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to get to him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Handoff to the single running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Harmon. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Humphries. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. But a little time, lets it go. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. After the incompletion, looking at second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On second down, he'll fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. Little over anxious, out of the stance early, and it's a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Florida State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Brown has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. To the air on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Scanning the field, it's Harmon. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Fires to the big fella. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Going to the run, it's Robinson. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Leaves it with the back. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll go to the air. He's got it. Knocked off his feet.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 72 yards, and they closed it going up top for the final few inches in the score. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Line gets set, first down. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Harmon. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. They're trying to get to him. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He breaks a tackle. Oh, he dropped it! And the defense got it. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Harmon. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Wants to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Going up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw on second down. The short hands, it's Robinson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Aga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He's got his man. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Give to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Alabama is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe the Tide can't roll back into this one. They're trailing by just 2 to Florida State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He wants to pass it on second down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking downfield, it's Harmon. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. He's looking to throw. can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Big decision now for you on offense. You just gave up a negative play, right? You've killed some momentum down here close to the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute the game plan in red zone offense early and really try to suck the energy out of the stadium?
So now on fourth down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
31, rule 0.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the move from inside is 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Coming after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. And the Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. And they can't make the connection. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The inside handoff. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Back to throw. It's Harmon. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Man, this defense is so athletic in their front 7. They're able to fight off the blocks on that third down screen play, make the tackle. Now it's setting up 4th down.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. This offense has a second down play. They go to the draw. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. To the ground with the back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Cardinals. What a catch and run for 6.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
31, Louisville, 7.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And now on first down after converting with the run. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Motion from the offense. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Dogs are on the move.
At the 46-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's got it on the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. They bring him down, and he's gonna lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Harmon. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5.
1st and goal, Georgia.
He'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. And you saw it right there.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cardinals!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He's looking to throw. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinals sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute that defense.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Georgia sends out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. And that pass intercepted. Gets away from one, finds room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Back to throw, it's Harmon. Got it! They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and touchdown, Dogs! And the pummeling has started. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try it on the ground. Tackle is made after the 1st down. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Finds his man, and they convert. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
The give to the tailback. Shakes off the tackler.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's a fake. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And they pull it off. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll try the left side. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal flag.
And the offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.